How's it going, guys? Hope you all are doing great and welcome back on another video on Uber or Ubering. Now, today's video will be dealing with a difficult customer. Dealing with a difficult customer. Now, I've been doing this business for 6.5 years with almost 18,000 trips on my belt. So I believe that I am in the great position to talk about this and knowing how to deal with this type of situation. And over time, I've dealt with multiple types of difficult customers because as you do this business, you will meet all types of walks out there, whether during the day or at night. It varies, and difficult customers can come in different ways, types, shape, or form. They don't come in the same way, and which as we go further or as I do more videos, you will understand that difficult customers comes in a different ways, different shape or form. They don't come in the same manner because it's a situation happens, different situation, different scenarios, right? So it was during rush hour around 7:30, 8:30 a.m. in the morning. I received this request. It was an Uber X request, and I accepted the request. I arrived at the location. It was a condo. So I waited because when you arrive at a condo or at your pickup location, the Uber technology timing will start. So the rider gets 2 minutes, 2 free minutes to come down or to meet you where you are. And if they don't come down in time, then it will start charging them. That gives them extra 3 minutes, 3 minutes to make it to the car. So I waited. The 2 minutes expired. Now it's charging the rider. And I waited and I waited and I waited. Now it's 3 minutes, right? So that 2 minutes, 3 minutes, that's 5 minutes in total. So when I was about to cancel because at this point I'm a little frustrated because I text the rider, I called, no pickup, no answer, no response. So when I was about to cancel the trip, here comes the rider. And I was a little bit upset about it. But just like I always say, whenever like difficult situation or difficult customers comes in different shape and different forms. So I was upset about it, but at the same time, I wanted to be professional. I stayed professional simply because not only that I have to stay professional, but I have to stay professional simply because it's my duty and also to, you know, be the better person. If you guys know what I'm trying to say, be the better person and be professional about the whole situation. So here I go, and we are on our way to the destination, and the rider decide. Okay, before I go further, the rider came in the car. It was a woman, right? A woman. She didn't apologize. Okay, she did not apologize for keeping me waiting for that long. Even when I called her, she didn't respond. I texted her, she didn't respond. And I know that she saw my calls and my texts. I know that because there's no way she wouldn't know that, right? Because I got her voice message. So she came in. Here I am being professional and waiting, okay, waiting for her to say, "Oh, I saw your call and your text, and I'm sorry for not returning your call or for not texting you. I'm very sorry about that. I'm in the elevator." You see, I understand. Okay, doing this for how long I've been doing it, I do understand that sometimes when you go pick up customers or riders that live in a condo, sometimes the elevator will take time. Either someone is moving in for the first time and they need one elevator to themselves, or the elevator is not working, right? So they have to call the security to come and do technical support or whatever to fix it. So I do understand that. But what I don't understand and what I can't accept is when you're trying to be professional and when you're trying to be nice, some people decide to take advantage of that, which she did. Okay. So she didn't return my call. She didn't return my text. Upon her arrival, upon her arrival, she didn't apologize for missing or for for the whole inconvenience because I've been waiting there for over 5 minutes at this point. So I started the ride. I didn't say anything. I was expecting her to apologize. She didn't. I started the ride, and we're on our way. Already, Uber has given me direction on the best possible way, right? The best possible route to take. Okay. I checked it on the Uber side and I checked it on Google Maps side. They all suggested the same route. Both of them, because sometimes Uber will give you a different route and Google Map will give you another route, right? Sometimes. But this time I confirmed it that both apps, Uber app and Google Map app, gives me or gave me the same direction. So I got to take that direction because these technologies helps to pinpoint if there are constructions on the road, if there are accidents on the road, or if there are if there is a debris on the road. It helps you to guide your route so that you don't get into those traffic jam areas. So I was going to take that route, and this woman, actually, should I call her a woman? She's a teenager, almost in her. I mean, yeah. Well, we are in North America, so if you're 18, over 18, you're pretty much an adult. So she's around. I would say, looking at her age and the way she spoke to me, and her mannerism, you know, although it varies, but I think she's still in her early 20s, either late teens or early 20s. Okay. So this girl decides to go a different route to get to her location. Now, mind you, I've been doing this for a while, and the routes around that area, I know that area. I know it. I can close my eyes and just drive that area. I know the area and I know the easier route. Even though that I know or I knew the area, I still confirmed the apps just to confirm my just to confirm my own perspective on which route is best for me. It's not totally about her, although it's about her, but it's also for me as well to navigate better, not to get into jams and not to get into unwanted overtime. Like a trip that's supposed to take 10 minutes that can end up taking 20 to 30 minutes because you're in a jam, right? So she wanted to take a different route, and that route, there's a jam on that route. Already when she got in the car, when people, only few of you guys will understand where I'm going with this, and most drivers will get this. When someone walks in the car, you can feel their energy, right? There's this thing about us as human beings. We can feel people's energy, and we can kind of decipher if they are good. I'm not saying that they're bad people, if they're having a good day that day or a bad day. Like, you could literally feel it. When she walked in, I felt it. So I remained quiet. I didn't want to, I didn't even say, how you doing? I just remained quiet. I started the trip. So she wanted to change the direction on where we're going. And that was where I had to put my foot down and said, unfortunately, I can't take that route because that route is jammed during this time of the day. She got upset. She told me that this is a route that she has always taken, that she knows what's best for her, and this is a route that she wants to take. I said, I understand that you always take this route, but I've been doing this for quite some time now, and I know I have consulted. I literally pulled out the Uber app and showed her this is what Uber is suggesting. And on the other hand, this is what Google Map is suggesting. They are suggesting the same direction that I want to take. And I'm not going to take any other direction. I'm not going to take any other direction. And she started running her mouth. She started screaming. I guess she's the type that has always gotten what she wanted by being loud and screaming what she wants. So I was professional the whole time. I told her, unfortunately, I can't take that route. This is a route that I know is best for both of us, because I want to get you there in time, because you are going somewhere and I know you want to get to where you're going in time, right? And me as a driver, I want to get you where you're going in time as well, because it's good for me so that I can pick up other trips. Ain't it? So she started running her mouth, saying that Uber drivers are so stupid and she doesn't understand this, she doesn't understand that. And I thought that's where it's gonna end. She calls her boyfriend on the phone. She gets him on the phone and was telling him, oh, I came down and I got into this car, and this driver is giving me a hard time. Uber driver these days, come on, it's so easy. You can easily make a turn and get there. You can easily make a turn and take this right. You can easily make a turn. How can man not understand, man? How can man? And she started talking to her boyfriend, on the phone, and I can hear her. Everything she's telling him, I can hear her. But I ignored the little jabs she was giving me, because she's talking to her boyfriend. So she can easily say, yeah, I'm talking to my boyfriend, I'm not talking to you. So she was kind of, but not directly, indirectly insulting me. So I remained professional, because I've been doing this for a while. Trust me, Uber drivers, they have this patience that I don't think taxi drivers can exercise that type of patience, right? Uber drivers, they have this type of patience, this friendly patience, acceptable patience, that I don't think taxi drivers are able to filter that type of patience, or be able to withstand that type of patience, especially with a difficult riders or a difficult customer like hers. So I was ignoring all the jabs she was doing, all the remarks and all the bullshit she was saying, because she was not saying it to me directly. I was keeping calm. And then, as if that, like, she was doing that to get me to do what she wanted me to do, but I wasn't doing it anyway, because I'm doing the right thing here. And I know that even if she's to report me to Uber, I have my pictures. I know how to navigate my explanation to Uber and let them know this is what happened. This is the right path to take. I confirmed it from Google Map, and I confirmed it from Uber app as well. This is the right path to take. So she thought talking to her boyfriend, making funny, stupid remarks will get me to do what she wanted me to do. I didn't do it. I just continued to go where I'm going, and she thought that would work. It didn't work, and she started yelling again, right? She started yelling, "Come on, man. Take me to my route. Take me to my route. I'm talking to you. You're ignoring me." I told her, I'm not ignoring you. I know that this route that I'm on, or that we're on, is the correct route. I know I'm going on the correct route. Okay. And she continued talking to her boyfriend on the phone. Oh, this man, man, I can't believe this. This is going to discourage, this is going to mess up my day. All those things, and talking to her boyfriend and kind of making funny remarks as if that will work. When that didn't work, she comes right back. And I responded to her. You can yell all you want. You can talk, make funny remarks, but I'm going to remain professional. She's like, shut up, man. That was what did it for me. When she told me, shut up, man. Because you see, when you're respecting people, right? Giving them their respect, being professional, doing your duty as you are supposed to, uh, somehow, some way, some people decides to see that as weakness. They don't know. They have no clue that it's not weakness. It's just you're doing your duty. You know. So when she told me shut up, man, that was what did it for me. That was where I drew the line. That was where I said, okay, enough is enough. I've had it. I pulled the car over. I pulled over right away, right on the spot, and I told her, all right, get out. Somehow, some way, I wasn't loud when I said, okay, get out. I wasn't loud about it, but the way I said it, she jumped out of the car without me uttering another get out. Right? I just stopped, pulled the brakes. All right, get out. The way I said it, it was so calm, but at the same time, it was a heavy get out because I've had it. At this point, no more. I'm not taking it anymore. I'm done taking her insults. I'm done taking her remarks. I am through taking all the bullshit. So when I said get out, she jumped out of the car without me uttering another word because I was expecting her to try to say no, and I'm not getting out because I was recording the conversation when she went on the phone with her boyfriend. I started recording the conversation. And she said, yeah, you can record it all you want. You can record the conversation all you want, right? So she got out and she didn't close the door. I reached over, closed my door, and went on my way. But I called Uber right away to explain my part, to explain the situation. I believe I sent them the information, like the routes or something, the both routes from Uber and from Google Map, I think. I'm not sure now. It's been a while. So I told them, I explained the situation. This is what this rider wanted to do, but unfortunately, I can't do it because I will be jam packed on the road, and I don't want to do that. I believe that this was a better route for me. So this is also a lesson to drivers. Listen, when riders get into your car, it is your vehicle. You maintain the vehicle, you pay for it, you do everything for that vehicle. You are the boss. If you believe that the route that you're on is the best route, right? Unless if it is not, but if you're doing your job diligently, do it all the way, because at the end of the day, when push comes to shove, you can at least say you did your job and you did it the best way you could. Okay, remember, you are the boss, right? Because sometimes riders are not having a great day. You know, it can happen to anyone. It can happen to any rider, but most riders will not try to put that on the innocent drivers, because if that was in a taxi driver car, those guys, those fellows, they don't play. Like, they will cuss the person off. I'm telling you, taxi drivers don't have the time. Although now that their business is a little shaky, maybe they might be a little lenient when someone starts to act a fool. But during the old days, right? During the old days, I'm saying this because I've seen it happen with my own two naked eyes. When you get into it with a taxi driver, they will cuss you off. They will cuss you out. Even till now, there is a certain respect riders give taxis, because they are well protected with their union and everything, and they don't like their patient level is very, very short, very, very short, unlike Uber drivers. Because for us, we are friendly, we are, we are professional in what we do, and so for drivers out there, just know that as long as you're doing your part as a driver and you're being professional about it and you're doing it the best way you could, and you're backing yourself up with informations like either recording the conversation or taking pictures of the situation, do whatever you gotta do to protect yourself. Okay, not all riders are bad. Listen, because again, this is a difficult rider. Okay, most riders are very, very nice. Most riders, I have had one of the best conversation, like doing this business. I have had best conversations doing this business. Okay, I've had great, great conversations doing this business. It's been awesome so far, and I love doing it. I enjoy it. Okay, most riders are very, very nice, very polite, very respectful, and even if you're having a bad day, because when it's vice versa, when a driver is having a bad day, riders can also feel it. They can feel it, right? And some I mean, to kind of give her a benefit of a doubt, who knows what she was going through that day? Who knows if she has to go to an interview and she's stressed about it? Who knows if she's stressed at home? Who knows what she's going through about it? But you can't put it on drivers, because we're there to serve you. We are there to serve you and to do the best we can to make sure that we do our job, and we do our job diligently. I don't think there's any driver out there that will wake up and be like, you know what, today is the day. Today is the day I'm going to give uh, a rider a hard time. Today is the day where I'm going to rack shit up. Today, excuse my language, today is the day I'm going to make a rider suffer. I don't think there's any driver that wakes up thinking that way. And to kind of, to um, end this conversation or this video, um, riders, drivers, be respectful to one another. Understand that, and understand that both parties have their own life outside being in an Uber car. Okay, both parties have their own life, their own situation. So it is imperative for each and every one, when we come together, when you're a driver and you're a rider, you come inside an Uber driver's car, be respectful, be friendly, because at the end of the day, we are there to serve y'all. And for riders, just know that at the end of the day, you are serving the customers, and being professional on your end is the best way to handle the situation. So let me know what you guys think, both riders and drivers. Have you ever, as a driver, have you ever been in any situation where you have to deal with a difficult rider, and how were you able to handle that situation? And on the rider's side, if you are a rider watching this video and you got into a situation with an Uber driver, and you had a difficult driver, how were you able to handle it? I would like to know from both ends. All right, that's it for today. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to check out the description, and if you are an individual who wants to join Uber, don't forget to click the link in the description if you want to be an Uber partner and get get the promotion. I think it's like if you complete 15 trips or 50 trips, you get 1,300 or 1,200. I have to check that again. This is for drivers. If you want to partner up with Uber and you want to be a driver, or if you know anyone who wants to become an Uber partner, who wants to be a driver, send them the link, the promotion code in my description, so that they will get a discount and they will get great offers. That will be it for today. Thank you for joining me. On that note, stay safe, keep on keeping on.